Okay, hi all. I'm just going to go through very briefly part two of the question one from 2006. And to get started with it, I'm going to ignore the first line where it talks about provide for depreciation at the end of the year. And I'm going to go straight to this note where it says a delivery van which cost 35,000 was traded in against a new van which cost 41. So we got rid of a van costing 35. We got a van costing 41. Now, I've put some headings together already for the profit and loss and balance sheet, only the ones I need for this and a few other adjustments that need to be made, so it's not a complete amount of the headings. So first of all, got rid of a van that cost 35, minus 35,000. Purchased a van which cost 41, so plus 41,000. Okay, that's the first step. Next step I'm going to work out is how much was that van we got rid of worth and how much depreciation, I suppose, had been written off from the moment we bought it to the moment we sold it. So first thing is, how long do we own it for? We got rid of it on the 30th of the 4th, 2005, so 4 months into 2005. We bought it on the 31st of the 10th, 2002. So that means there were 2 months left in 2002 when we bought it. Then we owned it for all of 2003, 2004, and then 4 months of 2005. So altogether, that's 2 years, and 2 months and 4 months is 6 months, 2.5 years. So if I'm working out the depreciation on that at a rate of 15% of cost per annum, it's going to be, I might do it down here just, 35,000 by 15% by 2.5 years. So on the calculator then, that's 13,125. So 13,125 is the amount of depreciation I should be taking out of my depreciation of fixed assets. 13,125. Then if I want to work out how much the net book value on that van I got rid of was, well, it's the cost minus the depreciation. So it's that 35,000 minus the 13,125. Just do that in the calculator. Is 21,875. Okay, so that's how much it was worth when we got rid of it. How much did we get in a trade-in? It says an allowance of 15,000 was made on the old van. So the van company that we bought it from allowed us 15,000 on the trade-in. So it was worth 21,875. So we made a loss on that disposal. So 21,875 minus 15,000 is 6,875. So another item we're going to put in here in our distribution costs is loss on sale of van, and that's going to be 6,875. Okay, that's another item down. Next thing then is the check for the net amount of the transaction was entered in the bank account but was incorrectly treated as a purchase of trading stock. So it shouldn't have been put in purchases. It was put into purchases by accident incorrectly. So the allowance was 15 on a purchase of 41. So the net amount that was paid is 41 minus 15, which is 26,000. So there was 26,000 entered in error in the purchases account. So we're going to take that out again, minus 26,000. And that is it for that part of the entry. Then we go back and we'll do the depreciation on vans for the year. So the delivery van which was disposed of on the 30th of the 4th. So our delivery vans remained the same for the first 4 months from the start of the year. So they were a cost of 900,000 at the start of the year. So over here I'm going to do 900,000 by 15% per annum and by 4 months. And that's equal to, and just do that on the calculator, 100,000 multiplied by 0.15, 45,000 That's quite high, isn't it? Because I was looking at buildings. Apologies. Vans were 130,000. That seemed a bit off. 130,000 by 1, 3, multiplied by 0.15, multiplied by 4/12. And that's 6,500. That's more like it. So 6,500. That's for the first 4 months. And then after that, well, the vans went down by 35 and up by 41. So the net change there is up by 6,000. So they've gone up to 136,000. So I'll change this to 136,000. And by 15%, and by 8/12 for the last 8 months of the year, which is 13,600. And then adding the two of them together gives me 20,100. So that's the total depreciation on vans for the year. So our accumulated depreciation must go up by 20,100. And then also in our distribution costs, we have depreciation on vans, or van depreciation. And that will go up by 20,100. No, it's not going to change. I don't really need the bracket there because that's your final figure for van depreciation for the year.